Here's something I have seen all my life in medicine. There are so many nurses, physician assistants, medical assistants, paramedics, scrub techs, and others who demonstrate more learning and a stronger work ethic than some medical students and doctors. I've asked them, why didn't you go to medical school? And after they beat around the bush with surface level reasons, money, time, family, it becomes clear. Those aren't the real reasons. They're hiding behind them. The number one reason I see people who have everything it takes to succeed but aren't on the path to get there is this. They didn't aim high. They choose an easy target. And these aren't the weak ones or ones without talent. These are often the most talented or ones with the best aptitude. So what's going on? It's the fear of failure. But why fear failure? What actually happens if you fail? You don't lose an eye or shed a limb. You don't pay a fine or go to prison. Nothing really happens if you fail. So why the fear? Now, if you're one of those people who fear failure, you may not like this answer. Ready? The reason you're afraid of failure is your pride. Yes, you're proud, silently proud. And that pride, that image you've built in front of others, would crumble the moment you fail. Here's the truth. You're not afraid of failing. You're afraid of facing others who might know you failed. It's like wanting to sing, but only singing in the shower. Because they're afraid of facing others. So they shrink, hide, and aim low. And they call it being realistic. The worst part is, let's say you dodged failure and settled for something less, and made everyone believe this is all that you wanted to do anyway. Great job. So you think you've won? No, because deep down you know you could have done better for yourself, and that eats into your soul. The research shows that students who fear failure also can't concentrate, report lower life satisfaction, are less engaged, and perform worse. But here's what's remarkable. When those students conquered that fear, even briefly, they performed significantly better. Not because they got smarter overnight, but because they finally allowed themselves to try. So here's what I need you to understand. Failure is not your enemy. Failure is just data acquisition for future success. So stop protecting your pride. And if you're the talented nurse who never tried for medical school, it's time to burn that pride under the heat of your courage. You have one life, one shot. So don't fear. Fail forward.